April 26, 1986. The darkest night in the Soviet Union. Deep inside the Vladimir Ilyich Lenin nuclear power plant, a colossal machine of steel and uranium is waking up. The atomic beast is finally ready to break its chains. For decades, the Soviet Empire promised a perfect, invincible future. Nuclear energy was their ultimate triumph over the natural world. Reactor Number 4 was a marvel of modern Soviet engineering. It was designed to cleanly power the motherland forever. A massive graphite-moderated reactor built for absolute maximum efficiency. But this monumental engineering achievement hid a fatal, unspoken secret. The state prioritized cheap power and rapid construction over safety. The government demanded strict obedience, and dissent was silently erased. They built a towering, impressive monument to human hubris and arrogance. But the strict laws of physics do not obey political propaganda, and nature always demands a brutal price for our human arrogance. In the quiet control room, men in white coats watch dials. A stern Soviet chief engineer commands the late midnight shift. He is fiercely determined to complete a delayed safety test. He pushes the unstable reactor dangerously far below normal power. The colossal machine begins to choke and heavily stall. Warning alarms flash bright red across the quiet control room panels. Junior operators desperately plead to abort the dangerous experimental test. But the chief engineer refuses to halt the midnight procedure. Blind ambition and terrible fear of failure drive him forward. The operators desperately try to raise the plunging power levels. They pull the crucial control rods almost entirely out of the core. The reactor becomes a volatile, uncontrollable ticking time bomb. Suddenly, the power surges with terrifying, unstoppable forward momentum. The core temperatures skyrocket dangerously, beyond all conceivable safety limits. The desperate operators finally press the ultimate emergency shutdown button. But a fatal reactor design flaw turns salvation into absolute destruction. The boron control rods violently jam inside the melting core. A massive steam explosion rips through the gigantic nuclear reactor. The 1,000-ton concrete roof is blasted directly into the dark sky. A blinding pillar of blue light shoots up into the atmosphere. The radioactive core is completely exposed to the open night air. Deadly burning graphite blocks rain down upon the damaged facility roof. Brave first responders rush toward a massive fire they cannot see. They are unknowingly fighting an invisible, silent killer without any protection. For 36 hours, the nearby city of Pripyat sleeps in complete ignorance. Then, 50,000 innocent people are evacuated in a panicked, sudden rush. They are forced to leave their entire lives behind in a single afternoon. A toxic radioactive cloud quietly drifts across the massive European continent. Thousands of heroic liquidators are immediately sent into the deadly exclusion zone. Biological robots silently shovel radioactive debris off the lethal reactor roof. A massive concrete sarcophagus is hastily built over the smoldering ruins. It becomes a desperate, heavy tomb for a shattered nuclear dream. Today, the radioactive exclusion zone remains a silent, haunting ghost town. Nature has slowly reclaimed the empty streets and crumbling concrete buildings. We look back at the devastating ruins with deep horror and disbelief. We foolishly believe our modern technology is immune to such catastrophes. But Chernobyl is a timeless, grim warning about the danger of arrogance. When we put political ambition above truth, the consequences are truly eternal. The invisible, silent killer still sleeps beneath the heavy concrete tomb. It waits patiently in the dark for our next fatal moment of pride. The past is not a graveyard, it is a lighthouse. The tragic ruins of Pripyat strongly warn us of our dangerous hubris. But what happens when an entire army marches blindly into slaughter? 216 BC, the bloody fields of a fiercely divided ancient Italy, the day a tactical genius annihilated the greatest Roman legions. Next time on History Reborn, the Battle of CANNAE, 216 BC. To hear the warnings from history, hit subscribe. The past is our only reliable compass through the darkness. I am Kang, and this is History Reborn.